Hello everyone. In this video, I will be presenting my solution for SAT 331 Task 2.1p Design and Prototype. The main goal of this task is to design and implement a backend service for a robot simulator using the domain-driven design approach, and then build a minimal web API using .NET. According to the task requirements, we first need to create an design canvas that defines the domain concepts and interactions. After that, we had to implement a minimal API that exposes several endpoints for interacting with robot commands. The API must support operations such as getting robot commands, adding a new command, updating a command, checking coordinates for the map, assessing the robot map, and updating the map size. So, to solve this task, I followed a structured approach based on domain-driven design principle. First, identified the main domain concepts, which are robot command, robot map, and coordinates. These represent the key entities that the API will manage. Next, I created the design canvas, where I defined the domain terminology, main aggregate, the relationship between commands and robot map, the action that user can perform through the API. So moving to the code, one of the core parts of the code is the robot map model and the robot map model and the robot command model. So this model represent a robot command and contain properties such as ID, name, description, and a move command. For the robot map, it contains the size of the map, validation logic to ensure the map is square, constraint to prevent invalid size, such as smaller than 2 or larger than 100. Now moving to the API endpoints. Now first is our root endpoint. The endpoint filters and return only the command the move robot. This is a simple test. When we put the local host only, we get an hello robot message to check that our application is working successfully. For the get robot commands, it tells all available robot commands stored in a system. Now let's check the further API endpoints using by running them properly. So we get a 200 OK successful status code with a hello robot message. Now test other. Firstly, fetch all the commands we have. So these are all the commands we have. Now test the move command. This will show all the move commands we have, such as move backward, move forward, move left, move right. Now let's search any command using ID. So we can get an ID. If let's try with an invalid ID, we can get 404 not found error status code. And it is clearly you can see. Now testing with the robot map. We get 404 not found because I put an invalid endpoint. Let's check. So it is robot map with an underscore. Robot map. It is map. Oh, sorry for the. Actually, I do not remove the robot commands from here. Here we get a clearly showing the size and 200 status code. Now test with some coordinates. We get a true message. If we get an invalid coordinate, provide an invalid coordinate, So we get a false message with 200 status code. Okay. So these are all the status codes I have mentioned. So these are our overall API endpoints were tested successfully, and we have responded with the correct responses. So this is the whole task. Thank you.